Here's a question asking you to draw a triangle, and it asks you to do it with a ruler and compass. Now, when you first see a question like this, you might be tempted just to do it with a pencil and ruler, but there's a special technique to using a compass, and so you do need to make sure you use the compass. So when we draw this, first of all, equipment. We've been asked to use a compass. Make sure your compass is tight and doesn't just slip. Here I've got quite a nice compass where it's got this bar across so that the legs of it don't slip. Make sure your pencil's nice and sharp. I've got an automatic one here, that's fine. And then we're asked to measure side lengths to the nearest millimetre, 0.1 centimetres. And so make sure that your compass, your ruler, measures to that accuracy and is clear and is easy to read. Right, drawing the triangle. Always start with the longest length as your base if you can. So our longest length here is 6.8. So I'm giving myself a bit of space to draw above the base because I'll need that space in a minute. But for now it's up to 6.8 centimetres. So I've drawn the line and I know where my two ends are. So in the GCSE exam, then you'll be expected to draw with an accuracy to at least 1 millimetre. Right, so we've got one length. How do we get the other two? We do this by drawing arcs with our compass. And I'm going to open my compass, first of all to 5 and then 4.6 centimetres. So first of all to 5. So I'm measuring it against the scale on my ruler. And again I need it to the nearest millimetre. So I want to be as accurate as I can. And there we are, 5 centimetres. So I choose one end of the line, it doesn't matter which end, but I put the pin of the compass on as exactly on the end as I can, as accurately as I can, and then I draw an arc above my base. So every point on this arc is 5 centimetres from that end. So if I drew a straight line from the end of my line to that point there, or to that point there, or wherever on the line, that line will be 5 centimetres long. My last side length is going to be 4.6 centimetres, so I need to adjust my compass slightly. So 4.6. 4.6 it is. So now on the other end of my first line, other end of my baseline, put the point of my compass down as accurately as I can, and again I want an arc in the middle above my triangle. And what I'm interested in is the point where they cross, because now, as I said, every point on that arc is 5 centimetres from that end of the line, but my new arc, every point on there is exactly 4.6 centimetres from there. So the point where they cross is both 5 centimetres from there and 4.6 centimetres from there. So if I join both ends to that point, I've now got my triangle where the base length is 6.8, this length is 5, all the correct lengths. If you want to, you can measure it to check. Always a good idea, especially if you're not sure. That one's slightly less than 4.8. That one is maybe slightly more than 5. we have a millimetres tolerance, and it's hard to get it exactly right, but that is pretty accurate.